10 is a senior advocate of Nigeria and the chairman, Council of Legal Education, Chief Emeka Ngige. Thanks a lot for joining us on.
Thank you, Jama.
What a day. I mean, it's a day lawyers have been rustling through the Constitution. I can see you have yours there as well. Many of the candidates in this matter, at least, had said that Emeka Ihedioha's election would not stand. Where do you stand on what's happened today?
Well, for those of us who are observers, we are surprised by the judgment. But when confronted with the facts of the case, we now believe that the Supreme Court was right, because that was a case where results of 388 polling units, amounting to over 213,000 votes, were wrongfully excluded from the computation of votes at the collation stage. The tribunal refused to include those results. Court of Appeal upheld it. But the Supreme Court felt that the exclusion of those polling units results was unlawful. They admitted the results, recomputed the results, and found that Chief Uzodinma scored the majority of votes cast and also had the spread in the 18 out of the 27 local government areas of Imo State. So it's a sound judgment.
Okay, so for the benefit of our viewers, a lot of people are going back to that sheet that INEC released with the results and saying that Senator Uzodinma was number 4. How can somebody who was number 4 suddenly now become number 1? So for the benefit of those watching, what does the law say about if you are duly elected, what are the requirements, and what did Senator Uzodinma do differently to be number 1 now?
Now, at the time INEC did their collation at the state level, they declared the results for all the candidates that participated in the election, and they placed Hope Uzodinma 4th with 96,000 votes. And Ihedioha was the candidate with majority vote with 273,000. Now, like I stated before, Hope Uzodinma complained that the result of 388 polling units across the states, particularly from his stronghold, were excluded. So with the Supreme Court now upholding the admission of those result sheets, the Supreme Court exercised its powers as if it was a tribunal, and that is the power vested in that court under Section 22 of the Supreme Court Act, that you can now exercise the powers of the trial court. So exercising that power, they now recomputed, did the collection, and now found that Hope Uzodinma, with over 301,000 votes, is now the candidate that scored the majority of votes cast and also had spread in 2/3 of the local government areas of Imo State. So the number 4 has become number 1. Number 1 has become number 2. The hitherto number 3 or number 2, Wosu,
yes,
because the Supreme Court has held that he was not properly nominated as a candidate in that election, and therefore all his votes were wasted.
What of the hitherto number 3, Ararume?
Ararume's case is different from that of Hope. Ararume sought for a declaration that Ihedioha did not score the spread. He did not meet with the constitutional requirement of 18 local government areas in Imo State, that he had 11 local government areas, 1/4 of the votes, and therefore sought for a rerun. So he didn't ask to be declared winner. So with that relief, the Supreme Court cannot, the Supreme Court is not a Father Christmas. So they agreed with him that Ihedioha did not score the spread to be declared a winner. And that's why Hope Uzodinma, who sought to be declared the winner, was not declared the winner as per his relief.